ready for today's stream. A lot of you made some requests, so that's awesome. I am Kitty. Here is my coffee. It is time for coffee with Kitty. Anybody's coffee ever just like settle and you don't want it to settle? I don't want the water, I want the coffee. Oh well. All right, starting out with a couple of y'all here. Today's stream is brought to you from Key West, Florida, as many of the first half of the year have been and will continue to be. I'm thrilled to be down here in the sunshine. This week is Songwriters Week here in Key West, so a lot of Nashville is coming to town. Last night I got to run into Kirsty Krause and Crystal King. So excited about being around with these girls, and Carrie Welling is on her way. Brendan Mayer is on his way. I forgot the other names right now. Erica Sunshine Lee will be here at the end of the week. So yeah, it's gonna be a great week. Thank you all for your requests that you made with your Facebook comments. Let's get this stream started. Welcome in. Come on in, have a seat, friend. Tell me, how do you take your coffee? Sit for a while if you need somewhere to be and say these things. And it won't take long till you feel at home and less alone. Come on in and tell me, how do you take your coffee? Does the bitter taste of every day wear you out? Do you need a spoonful of sugar to help it all go down? Or just something to hold on to and somewhere to be? Come on in and tell me, how do you take your coffee? Do you just need a boost or something warm to soothe your soul? We can sit here in silence and watch the day grow old. You don't know it yet, but you found a safe place to be. Come on in and tell me, how do you take your coffee? Coffee. Sit for a while if you need somewhere to be and say these things. And it won't take long till you feel it home and less alone. Come on in and tell me, how do you take your coffee? All right, welcome in, everybody. So I started laughing in the middle of that tune, and I am gonna roast my dad right now. He texted me, "No coffee with Kitty today?" Like, dude, just open the app. Love it. Hello, Terry. Hello, Darren. How's the stint going at Margaritaville in Key West? We plan to come see you later this summer. So cool. Can't wait for you to get down here. Yeah, the stint at Margaritaville Key West is going fantastic. Actually, that's all I could say. It's going fantastic. I think this year it's like 10 or 12 weeks I'm doing with them. And so I'm on like week 8 or 9, I think. And I'm loving it, guys. Really, I am. And I'm glad that so many folks are able to travel down and come experience the shows. So yeah, I'm glad that you asked. I hope my smile says it all. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Tristan. I am having a good day. So I want to take a second. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this concept or not, but it was introduced to me over the last couple of weeks, and it keeps popping up in front of me, and so I felt it necessary to say something, which is also why I'm wearing this t-shirt today. It says Mental Health Matters. So there's this thing where if someone's having a rough time, sometimes all they might need is 8 minutes talking to a friend or just somebody. And if you're my friend, you should know that I have 8 minutes for you. So if you're going through something, you need anything, I have 8 minutes. Just give me a call, okay? And that tune, Coffee, is kind of along those lines. Like if you need to, if I'm around and we can grab a cup of coffee or something, just always let me know. And with that, I bring you this first of the requests today, Breathe. I love this tune. I wrote this song when I really needed it. My world was falling apart. It was crashing down all around me. And I was sad. I was really big sad, like can't get off the couch sad. And I think it's okay to talk about things like that. And I think that I'm not unique in that way. I think everybody goes through that. So remember, the first best thing you can do for yourself is to breathe and hydrate. Sunset high on a west coast sky, and I got a lonesome chill. Decided it was time to sail the land. A lot of hiking trail from San Isabel to the Colorado Springs. I found and lost my first love all the same. Hard times fall on hard times, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world gets turned around, you got to remember just breathe. Jack and Jim weren't good to me, so I left them there in Tennessee. And I caught a bus to the middle of nowhere. Well, I wound up in the Sunshine State, and it rains here every day. Man, the wheels of fate, it's already fair. Hard times fall on hard times, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world gets turned around, you got to remember just breathe. Before he left, he begged me, darling, keep that cheer. Always remember to smile, even when the heavens cry. Hard times, they fall on hard times, east turns to west, and you're all turned around. You gotta learn to run before you learn to fly. When your whole world is crashing down, you got to remember just breathe. Oh, just breathe. Oh, yeah. Hi, Greg. Hi, Gina. Hi, Carrie. So excited to see you soon. All right, let's see. I have more requests, and I got excited in the middle of that, and I wanted to say things, but I can't remember. Thank you, Elena, for requesting Breathe. Let's see. You and Greg had a couple of requests in common, too. I think Other One was one of them. I left my little book in the other room, so I'm going to have to go from memory. Cheers. Let's go. Let's do the other one. So this tune was recorded down here in Key West at Shrimp Boat Sound with Drop Dead Dangerous. It's on the album Roadside Attraction. This song is a cheatin' song because this world needed more of those. And recently I posted a reel of a video I took forever ago, like back in January I think, of it, and I'm excited that some people hadn't heard it and are hearing it, and I hope it keeps reaching more people. But the idea here is that you figure out your love triangle is actually a love pentagon. And so to explain that further, because I'm getting more and more questions about that lately, so let's just say I'm the tip of the triangle and I've got, you know, a side piece and a side piece. They also have another one. So they're the other ones, but so am I, because they have other ones. We follow the shape here. Okay, cool. Here we go. I'm getting good at dodging calls and calling him out. If I believed a word you said, I would have left by now. And so I'll text you from his bed, knowing well if it was read by him that we'd be done, 'cause he don't know. So what, you're the other one, so is he. I sit in my guilt and know my self-pity, thinking how I'm doing wrong. It's killing me now, thinking that I could be the other one. I lose my patience over and over again. I've lost sight of the person, the lover you think I am. How can I lay in this place thinking only of you and reach out for his hand, 'cause I need that too, and he don't know. So what, you're the other one, so is he. I sit in my guilt and know my self-pity, thinking how I'm doing wrong. It's killing me now, thinking that I could be the other one. Whoa. Well, there's got to be a way to make this right. I'd rather trade a heart for a heart than put it both sides. So what, you're the other one, so is he. I sit in my guilt and oh my self-pity, thinking how I'm doing wrong. It's killing me now, thinking that I could be the other one. On the other one. There you go, a little cheating song. Love you too, Carrie. So there's a comment that popped up. I can't see it anymore, so I don't have the name, but somebody's asking, I think, if I have any advice for 20-year-old girls. So I think I would tell any young person, actually I was talking about that this morning with a friend of mine. I would tell any young person, take time to be sure of yourself and trust yourself, and take time to learn yourself so it's easier to trust yourself. And I know that sounds like a fortune cookie bullshit, but I started taking the time to really learn myself better a couple of years ago, and that's why I can smile like this. So yeah, that's my advice. Therapy with Kitty? I don't know. Cheers, y'all. All right, moving right along here. So I'm gonna do a co-write with Carrie Welling, since she's tuned in. And this house that we're staying at is full of chicks. I think it's like 5 girls and Brendan Mayer. So poor Brendan. It's gonna be interesting. There's one shower also, by the way, internet. Now you know that too. But yes, I would love to play How Far, Jody. So Carrie Carrie and I were talking about the Drunk Ladies Room a few years ago, and how it's a magical place. And you know, growing up, I definitely didn't expect that to be somewhere that I would find sisterhood, but by God, isn't it? It really just is. So we wrote Stories from the Bathroom Line. Hi, Trina. Well, you never believe the things I heard, just standing here waiting my turn. There's a girl in a crop top talking about how her ex just left for her sister. There's a girl over there hugging the throne. There's one holding her hair saying, girl, I know it hurts right now, but you'll feel better tomorrow. These are the stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing and we're all crying, lifting each other up one safety pin at a time, letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time, telling stories from the bathroom line. Yeah. You never know when that wardrobe is gonna malfunction and you need a safety pin. But don't worry, one of your sisters has got one. Well, the girl at the sink turned 40 today, and she's worried about her hips and lines on her face, but she walks out proud into the crowd and dances the night away. Miss 23 in her wedding ring with a perfect plan, looking like Miss Thing. She stares in the mirror, don't see nothing at all. Oh. These are the stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing and we're all crying, lifting each other up one bobby pin at a time, letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time, telling stories from the bathroom line. Yeah. Oh, girl, let me help you with your hair there. I swear someone should write a book about the best part of sisterhood, with these stories from the bathroom line. We're all laughing and we're all crying, lifting each other up one tampon at a time, letting strangers in our lives, holding it in and taking our time, telling stories from the bathroom line. Yeah. Doug Hall from Austin, welcome. 2 years ago today was y'all's Private Hill Country show. Yeah, it was. That was a great show. It was a wonderful storm right before. Trina, I was so glad you tuned in. Yes, I will definitely do Storm Chaser on today's stream. I want to take a second though, you guys. Coffee with Kitty has been a show I've done online for like 4 years. And I love it. I always have loved it. It's a nice like weekly check-in with you guys on the internet. And y'all always show up and we have a good time. There's a few new folks here. So this show is 1 hour of my original music. I play some songs, update you guys on the tour schedule, what the band is doing, the festival that we throw, things like that. All of your requests for covers are appreciated. I always love whenever somebody is kind enough to associate one of their favorite artists or favorite songs with me. But I'm definitely here to do my own thing as well. So I hope that you all have fun embracing that. While I started these shows 4 years ago, they were on Facebook back then only, which I'm finding a way to simultaneously stream to both you guys. But in the meantime, they're only here on YouTube at noon Central on Tuesdays, most Tuesdays. You can listen again on Thursday morning and Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. Central on Radio Trop Rock. And those broadcasts are brought to you by Hotshot 107 Trucking. And I could not be more appreciative of both Radio Trop Rock and Hotshot 107 for taking Coffee with Kitty on this journey in 2025. And it's definitely widened the audience and the horizon. I know I have several new folks that have found me from the gigs at Margaritaville, and I'm so happy you are tuned in here today. And welcome to the show. So yeah, let's see. I had more requests for, How Far. So How Far is a co-write with the one and only Donnie Brewer. We wrote this tune one morning. We were talking about, being independent musicians and being entrepreneurs in a way. Like, if you treat yourself like a small business, it's it try to take the emotion out of like being the artist, you know, and like set goals and try to reach them. But then also you might have goals as an artist, and so just like a kind of like a check-in with all those big, dark, heavy questions. You know, like, am I doing what I want to be doing, how I want to be doing it, when I want to be doing it? And sometimes it's a hard thing to check in with. And so, you know, to cope with anything as artists, putting it into song makes it a little easier. And we answered 0 of the questions in this song, but we put all the big questions and big concepts into a pretty melody. So here is How Far. Wheels keep on turning, red light and burning for more. Tending to held steady, dodging dead ends and detours. I don't know if it's seconds or hours passing me by. Am I halfway there or at the finish line? I keep pushing forward with my blinders on. Is it just how close you get, or how far you've come? Locks keep on turning, I open one and find another door. This bridge is burning, I don't know which side I'm running toward. Is there something more? I don't know if it's seconds or hours passing me by. Am I halfway there or at the finish line? I keep pushing forward with my blinders on. Is it just how close you get, or how far you come? In this life from where you began, I know how this story ends, but what page am I on? And if I'm still inspired, how can I be done? Is it hours or seconds? Hours or seconds, they keep passing me by, passing me by. If I'm still inspired, how can I be done? There you go. How far? All right. And you know, I think the answer to that question is it how far you've come or how close you get. Like, come on, focus on the growth. Of course, it's how far you've come. All right, we had a request for Way Over There. I love that tune so much. Way Over There is one that I wrote with my friend Eric Erdman. I had this idea in my phone for years, and next to it in parentheses it just said sassy. Like, it needs to be written pretty sassy. I don't know if you know this, but Eric Erdman is pretty sassy. So we were in a writing session and we were doing the whole, what do you want to write about? I don't know, what do you want to write about? So I scrolled through the ideas, saw that, read it to him, he loved it, and away we went. And so let me set the scene for you. We all know these people. We may have been one of these people. You got 2 people. They are oil and water. They're no good, toxic, not good, not working. And one or both of them finally figures it out, and they part ways. And all right, everything's better. The world is good. It's calm, peaceful. Everyone can breathe again. It's nice. And then for some reason, one of them comes back to the other one and is like, "Hey, I worked on myself. I know that I hurt you. I'm back. And, well, nobody owes anybody anything, and you can answer them just like this. I can see in your eyes you're sorry for the pain. Came to apologize. Same things just ain't the same. You say you're lying, days are over, and you've come back here to tell me that every day is different. Yeah, you turned over a new leaf. I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you changed your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? I guess miracles do happen, and you're the best you've ever been. Your hard heart could have turned to satin. I ain't going down that road again. I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you change your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh yeah. You've done some reflecting and you put in the work. Darling, you ain't the only one who ain't the same as they were. I couldn't be more happy for you. Never thought I'd see the day, I swear. I'm so proud to hear you change your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh, I couldn't be more happy for you. I never thought I'd see the day, I swear. And I'm so proud to hear you changed your ways. Could you change your ways way over there? Oh, could you change your ways way over there? Woo. It's so sassy. Oh, thank you for requesting that one, Elena. All right, we also have Miles in the queue, and a shotter, a shotgun, and Storm Chaser. Yeah. Cheers. All right, so I know that I've been teasing epic announcements for Drop Dead Beach Bash. Last week's meeting didn't happen. It was all my fault. So there you go. No announcements because of me. But there are some really cool things that we were doing for the festival this year. For the information that's already been released, please go to dropdeadbeachbash.com and check it out. I know we've announced Paul and Christy Boble. I know we've announced Eric Erdman full band. Manalo and Anthony Michael. And there's more. And it's great, and you're gonna love it. So there you go, dropdeadbeachbash.com. Drop Dead Dangerous has several gigs next month. Oh no, it's not May yet. In June. Very excited about that. We are going to play A18 Beach Bash. We are going to play a show in Punta Gorda, Florida, at the Women's Historical Center. I'll be able to give details on that soon. Sent that contract this morning, so any minute now for that show. And then we'll be at Mary's Meals fundraiser in Jefferson City, Missouri. So anybody not too far from Jefferson City, Missouri, come on down to Canterbury Winery. We play this event every year. It's really awesome. Mary's Meals feeds children in underprivileged countries at school. So it's awesome because a lot of these children otherwise, like, they wouldn't go to school. They would be foraging for food. And they team up with local farms in these countries and, you know, implement the infrastructure for them to then provide for themselves. It's very much like, you know, the sentiment of teach a man to fish, like teach a community to cook, to farm and cook for the children. $20 a year, like $22 a year, feeds a kid for a year. So, you know, of course we're playing this fundraiser. Are you kidding me? I think this is like our 6th or 7th one. We love it. We just love this work. So that's on June 19th. It's a Thursday in Jefferson City, Missouri. On June 20th, I'm doing a writer's round in Nashville, Tennessee at the Listening Room with Crystal King. And I don't know who else yet. I did not ask, which is all my fault. But yeah, if you're in Nashville on the afternoon of June 20th, come say hey at the Listening Room. And then the 21st is Bubble Fest in Knoxville, and Melanie and I are going to play for that as well. So that is June for Drop Dead Dangerous. My solo shows in June, other than the Writers Round on the 20th, I am in Key West, June 1st to the 12th. And that's my last stint here on the island until the fall. So yeah, and I am coming back in the fall. Announcements about those shows coming soon. There's gonna be one very special one. So there you go. Steadheads, check your Patreon. The Bourbon Trail trip is officially for sale, and it is half sold out. Well, yeah, just about half sold out. So go check it out. Get the details for the purchase there. It's just one thing. Like you can either buy just the tour, buy the tour and the hotel rooms, and yeah, I want you to go. So let's go, Steadheads. And if you're not a Steadhead, go to patreon.com/steadheads or go to my website, kittysteadmanmusic.com, click join the fan club. It'll bring you right there. And I wish that you would. Come on in. All right, let's see. Let's get to some more of these requests. We had a request for Miles. Here we go. Miles is a love song that I wrote, I guess it was like 2017. Oddly enough, after something like a breakup, this person, they didn't want to understand the life that I do, and that's fine. They made way for the right person to come along. Started counting about a decade ago. I'll keep on counting till the day I go. This heart it beats with every step that I take, every turn and spinning my wheels. You say you just don't know how to show it, say you don't know how to feel. Songs and storms will pass the time we measure in miles. I know the maps, I know the roads. Baby, I'll show your heart how to go. This love won't make it on songs and prayers. Let's put down the pedal and measure in miles. This band of brothers in the crowds that sing will keep me high for a while. Open chords and new guitar strings, living my life in a line. Conversations and a telephone wire will save our lives in the night. Sound of your laughter and a smile on my face, things I measure in miles. I know the maps, I know the roads. Baby, I'll show your heart how to go. This love won't make it on songs and prayers. Let's put down the pedal and measure in miles. Your heart to mine, I won't let it break. Measure our love in miles. There you go. Thanks for requesting that one, Greg. Again, y'all, if you are tuned in today, thank you so much for being here. Coffee with Kitty. These shows happen noon central on my YouTube channel, and then they are rebroadcasted onto Radio Trop Rock at 9 a.m. Central on Thursday and Sunday, and those shows are brought to you by Hot Shot 107 Trucking. I could not be happier about the partnership, you guys. Hot Shot 107 wants you to know they are hiring. And they want to help you get your truck driving career started. They have all kinds of resources if you are new to the industry, or if you're not. Just go to hotshot107.com, check out what they have to offer, and they're excited about it. And if that's what you want to do, you should be excited about that too. Yeah, go check it out. All right. I wish I knew how to say thank you in French. I don't. Let's see, more requests. Oh yeah. Let's do this one. So this song is called Home, and I wrote it in 2016 after a very long tour, and I had all kinds of mixed feelings about the tour. But one of the biggest feelings was homesickness, and it wasn't like conventional homesickness. And I felt like nobody understood, and so I turned to my guitar, and this just fell right out. And it is on my album, Truck Driver's Daughter. I'm living and dying on 75. I'm out here trying to stay alive. Roll the windows down and keep moving on. With my heart behind me and my future ahead, I'm trying my best to balance it, and I'm reaching out 10 where the pines meet the palms. There's a show in Ohio, a man in Tennessee, a cabin down in Georgia, and they're all calling me home, home, home. I'm living and dying on 81. I'm out here trying to stay strong, find a new town to stop and play these songs. With my radio up and my spirits down, I'm praying to find that new sound that might move this crazy dream along. But there's a heartbreak on Long Island, a Boston in New Jersey, a hill in Virginia, and they're all calling me home, home, home. I'm living and dying on this telephone line, just sitting here, wasting time, reaching out to no one at night. And all I see are stage lights. Even when I close my eyes, my ears are ringing, but I don't hear a thing. There's a white line on my right, a spotlight up ahead, a sixth string in my hands, and they're all calling me home, home, home. Well, there's a man in Tennessee, in a cabin in GA, and that hill in Virginia, well, he's calling out my name. But these boots I wear on stage, and the guitar in my hands, they mock me lonely, but they make me feel home, home, home. Yes, I was a theater kid. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Good guess. All right. All right, I think it's time to get to these requests. I just noticed there's only 20 minutes left in the show. How does this happen? It just flies by. I love these shows. Thank you guys for tuning into Coffee with Kitty today. I really do love these hours of, this 1 hour every week. I will do one next week. So let's see. Next Tuesday, I play 9:30 to 12:30 Eastern at Two Friends Patio, and then I will leave as quickly as I can and rush right back here to do this live stream. Also, every show from Two Friends Patio is broadcasted onto their YouTube channel, so you can tune into both of those as well. So let's see. What did I just say we had to do? A shot or a shotgun. And Storm Chaser. I think there's another one out there. But okay, we'll do this. We'll do these first. So, a shot or a shotgun. Sassy song. It's a co-write with my friend Mike Cool. Also recorded right down here in Key West. I'm not sure what I should do to finally get over you. 'Cause I don't mean I refuse to sit around and sing the blues. Yeah, you know I got the proof, and after all you put me through, liquor's what I normally shoot, but tonight I start off with you. Single barrel whiskey or a double barrel trigger. I'm not sure if I'm better side, baby, but thoughts of you still linger. So I'll pick between the two ways to get the job done. What's it gonna be tonight? A shot or a shotgun? I put up with enough after falling so hard in love. So you should pray to a God above that my push don't come to shove. Yeah, it's single barrel whiskey or a double barrel trigger. I'm not sure if I'm better side, baby, but thoughts of you still linger. So I pick between the two ways to get the job done. What's it gonna be tonight? A shot or a shotgun? Either way, it'll be fast. Either way, I'll have a blast. Another drinking away my past and putting a bullet in your sorry ass. Oh, it's single barrel whiskey or a double barrel trigger. I'm not sure if I'm better side, baby. The thoughts of you still linger. So I pick between the two ways to get the job done. What's it gonna be tonight? A shot or a shotgun? Oh, a shot or a shotgun. Oh. There you go. A shot or a shotgun? Both, maybe. Cheers. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see. Ooh, I know what to do. So again, these streams are brought to you on Radio Trop Rock by Hotshot 107 Trucking. When Radio Trop Rock reached out to me about teaming up with Hotshot 107, it was an obvious match. So last year I put out my album Truck Driver's Daughter. They're a trucking company. Let's go. So I'm thrilled to be a part of this community and to be supported by a trucking company. It couldn't be more perfect, honestly, so thank you guys. But on that note, here is the title track of Truck Driver's Daughter. The whole album is a collection of tunes of what it really means to be my dad's daughter. I am the only one, so it's really relatable for me. But I do think writing this song was a blast because I think any independent musician, while they might not be a truck driver's daughter or my father's daughter, can relate to the sentiments of making your living on the road, and it's hard work. And so, like, you know, the first line, up at dawn, just like her old man, like my dad got up every morning at like 4 in the morning and went off to work and drove trucks, dispatched trucks, ran logistics, fuel budgeting, payload calculations, whole 9 yards. And he didn't, you know, shelter me from any of that. And it's because of him that I was able to step into this career with as much grace as I did. I'm sure there was more to be had. But yeah, so writing this tune and drawing the parallels between truck drivers day to day and a singer-songwriter on the roads day to day was really fun. So here is Truck Driver's Daughter. Up at dawn just like her old man, she's got somewhere to be and a coffee in hand. That radio reporting a hold of the wheel. It's just her, the tires, and that windshield. She's still that crazy kid climbing the big rigs, but now she's hauling ass to get to the next gig. The money's down the road and keep an eye on the payload, 'cause pigeons and souls all end up paying tolls. Yeah, this is the life that she knew. These are the things her father taught her, and she's a pride of the highway. She is a truck driver's daughter. Pair of boots and Wrangler jeans, her daddy raised a girl wild enough to dream. She's only ever been scared of being afraid to leave, so her guitar took her place in that shotgun seat. She's got her foot on the gas and a man a folding meal. The speakers blasting out in that 260 feel. With her hair in the wind and her heart skipping towns, she's trying like hell to chase this thing down. Yeah, this is a lot that she knew. These are the truck driver's daughter. Oh yeah. A life full of merges and exits. Each curve it keeps her guessing, but with every shift she's right on. This is the life that she knew. These are the things her father taught her, and she's the pride of the highway. She is. This is the life that she knew. These are the things her father taught her, and she's the pride of the highway. She is a truck driver's daughter. Oh yeah. Thank you, Hotshot 107. Appreciate you. All right, you guys, I have time for a couple more tunes. Thank you again for tuning in. I appreciate all of your requests. I think I got to all of them. I'm gonna do a quick scroll through the comments here and make sure. Way over there, did that one. Storm Chaser, yes. That's all I remember. A1A, that was the other one. A1A. I knew there was one I was forgetting. Yeah, I'd love to do a little A1A. So A1A was the first tune that Melanie and I were ever co-writers on, and it might be the only one that we wrote just the two of us. It is the only one we wrote just the two of us, and the first one ever. So A1A was written about 20 miles north of here on US 1. A1A is where A1A US 1 Overseas Highway, now the Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway, it has a lot of names, are all one road. And we were on our way down here to Key West, and we both were going through something, all kinds of things. And we got to town and split a bottle of rum and talked about all of our problems. We fixed none of them. And then the next morning, we talked about it over coffee and wrote this song. And, you know, I think that nature is just inspiring. I often, when I'm driving all over the country, whether it be mountain ranges or deserts or plains or plateaus or the water, I just am awestruck every time. And that might be why I love driving so much. But we both, like I said, we're having a hard time with things in our lives, and every bridge that took us over this beautiful water made us feel better. And we decided to make that into a little metaphor. And here's A1A. I'm fighting my heart at the bottom of a bottle. I'm fighting my soul in the rainbow of reflection. I'm fighting my mind, the escape from all the noise. I'm taking my time when it wasn't my choice. I'm finding my peace in the feeling of tomorrow. I'm finding my strength in the betterness of today. I'm finding my faith, rolling down A1A. I found my hope in the place I least expected. How could I have known it was mine all along? I'm finding my crazy in the release from your pressure. I'm finding my life in the excitement of adventure. I'm finding my peace in the feeling of tomorrow. I'm finding my strength in the betterness of today. I'm finding my faith, rolling down A1A. The water is rough, but the road sure is steady, yeah. I'm packing this up, and I'm trying my hand. I'm finding my peace in the feeling of tomorrow. I'm finding my strength in the betterness of today. I'm finding my faith, rolling down A1A. Rolling down A1A. Rolling down A1A, yeah, yeah, There you go. A1A. Thank you for requesting that. Alrighty, you guys, I'm going to do one more tune, and then that is it for today. Don't forget, go to dropdeadbeachbash.com to get your festival tickets. Also, I'm hitting the road again shortly for the summer and the fall. So if you want to see me wherever you are or wherever you think you're going to be or might be, go to kittysteadmanmusic.com and look at the tour dates. I have dates in Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Connecticut, Massachusetts. I'm skipping around a little bit here. New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, Texas. There's more. Tennessee. A couple in Tennessee. Several in Tennessee, actually. Ohio. No, that one's closed. But no, Ohio's open. Sorry, Indiana's closed. So yeah, go to kittysteadmanmusic.com. I want to see you guys this year. All these shows are going to be listening rooms and house concerts, and except Texas. I'm playing a couple bars in Texas, or events, you know. So please do check it all out, and I'd love a chance to entertain y'all in your hometowns. There will be a Coffee with Kitty next week, like I said. Hopefully it starts on time. And yeah, I'm going to end the stream today with this co-write with my friends Eric Erdman and Carrie Welling, who is on her way south. And I can't wait to see her this week. We're playing 2 shows together with Brendan Mayer on Thursday and Friday, May 1st and 2nd. Also, the 3 of us are doing a show at the Nashville City Winery on September 14th. And we want you to get your tickets to that. So if you go to any of our websites, I'm sure you'll find a link. You can go to my website. You will find a ticket link. And we can't wait. So here we go. Yet another Mindless Clown show live stream. Bravo. Oh, cool. You can just go away. Here is Storm Chaser. I love this one. All morning, the sky's been gorgeous, but the air's about to change. first sign of pressure, they'll run for shelter. And I'm standing in the rain. The clashing and the chaos and never once made me afraid. Let the wind pick up and carry me to the white caps on the waves. Thunder's calling out my name and lightning leads away. I'm alive in the danger. I'm a storm chaser. Just like the weather, I'm calm in the center. When I'm running wild, not any safer than a force of nature. This heart of mine, the clashing and the chaos never once made me afraid. Let the wind pick up and carry me to the white caps on the waves. Thunder's calling out my name and lightning leads away. I'm alive in the danger. I'm a storm chaser. Oh yeah. Oh, storm chaser. And the chaos and never once made me afraid. Let the wind pick up and carry me to the white caps on the waves. Thunder's calling out my name, lightning leads away. I'm alive in the danger. Yeah, I'm alive in the danger. I'm a storm chaser. Alrighty, you guys, have a fantastic week. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Kitty, and I will see you next week. If you're listening on a radio Trop Rock, thank you for tuning in. As always, you guys, those of y'all listening on the radio and listening here, the shows are free. There are tip jar links in the details of the YouTube video and the Facebook event if you're feeling so inclined, and I do appreciate it. The streams are on Tuesdays at noon Central on my YouTube channel, and they are rebroadcast on Radio Trop Rock 9 a.m. and 9 a.m. on Thursdays and Sunday mornings. Those are Central times. So yeah, thank you Radio Trop Rock. Hey, thank you Hotshot 107 Trucking. I appreciate all of you, and yeah, have a good week. See you then. Bye.